Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So this is a message with regards to something significant that you need to comprehend within your reality. There is a level of understanding that we're about to tap into here for you, okay? Something you need to see differently or think of outside the box about, right? Live outside the matrix. Let's see what this message is about, okay? We have the Four of Swords energy, Libra energy here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We do have Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, and Virgo energy as well. So I do see here, with all that being said, you need to awaken, right? You need to wake up, right? There is an awakening that you are going through at this time, right? And it's because of what you need to wake up from. An analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. People wake up from dreams. People wake up from sleep paralysis. Like, people wake up from a lie, a wrongdoing, a deceitful person. There's people wake up spiritually and ascend to new heights, new levels, new paradigms with it. So your awakening process is based on what has been going on in your life for a long time. And this has to do with your identity. It's your life, right? We have the Temperance here. It's like you are going through a process of awakening to self, awakening to who you are truly, outside of the voice of the world, outside of everything else that has happened to you and everyone who was involved in anything that has to do with you in your life. This is like self identity, individualism. This is like you are on a journey to yourself. Every day that you wake up, your daily basis reality grants you a portal where you travel closer and closer to yourself. The relationship with yourself is about to deepen. This is all about energy and spirituality. The relationship you have with yourself is about to go on an even deeper level than what it is currently. And that's because you're at a different point of life. You're reaching a different chapter, entering a new era, and it requires a new identity from you. So we have judgment here. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have double Taurus energy. We also have Scorpio energy here. So I do see, furthermore, it is a very interesting time of your life right now. Like, whether you see it as such or not, it's interesting, okay? Because this is bigger than you with the Judgment energy. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is the work of God. This is the work of the divine source, Allah, Ra, okay? Whereby God is placing you on a journey of self-discovery on a different level, on a deeper scale, in a more in-depth way, okay? Enabling you to new heights in the way you know yourself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Very interesting message here. We have the Four of Cups. We have double Scorpio energy. You need to wake up. Like, it's not a self-inflicted journey or process of awakening. It's more like God is pushing you to wake up. God is enabling you to wake up. God is triggering this awakening for you in your favor. We have the Six of Pentacles. We do have triple Taurus energy here. It's like this is ascension, a journey of ascension. You're traveling to a new level of self-knowing, a new pedestal of self-knowing, a new energy of self-knowing, a new identity of self-knowing, a new portal of self-knowing, a new paradigm of self-knowing, a new dimension of self-knowing, okay? We live in a world where everybody, as much as they like to consider themselves to be unique, they lack individuality within themselves because they're not authentic, original, and real to their truest self. And it stems from the lack of self-discovery and self-knowing and self-awareness, right? We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have double Virgo energy here. It is not easy to walk this path that you're walking, but God chose you because it is a part of your destiny, your fate, your outcome, a part of the resultant of your life, the grand design of your identity and individuality. It's part of that. Your awakening on this level is part of who you are meant to be in the end when you reach your highest self, when you tap in to the version of yourself that is better than the person you were before this. Some people die without knowing who they are or what they're here for or what life means to them. And it's a sad truth. It really is. We have the Seven of Wands here. We have Aries energy. We have the Ace of Swords. We have Gemini energy, double Libra energy, and Aquarius energy as well. So I do see here that it is about time that you realize who you are. It's about time that the relationship with yourself deepens. It's about time that you see the truth of your identity. And that's what's coming within your reality. That is what is manifesting for you. And that is what God is calling in. It's the hand of God. And this is all being bestowed by God. It's a gift to be on this vibration. On its own, it's really a gift, right? So with that being said, getting to this point of your life took a lot of battles, where spiritual battles, mental battles, physical battles, emotional battles, a lot of warfare has taken place. And you are up against yourself, even if the battle, the warfare was activated by something outside of you or someone outside of you, but it was still a battle that you had to find victory in. You had to win and be conquerors, right? And I see that you slayed your giant, you slayed your obstacle, your Goliath. The way in which your world, your reality, your life, and the people who were once in it and those who are still in it, the way you're going to be received is going to change, because who you are is going to change as well, based on your vibration, your frequency, and your wavelength, the energy you have. Those that failed to respect you, you'll see they'll start respecting you in a way that will completely demolish their past actions and words towards you. Those that already respect you are going to respect you more than they once did. All of this is going to unravel itself in a gradual way in your reality, in your life, and in your world. And it's not your doing. You are not intentionally doing anything. It's God. For a long time, you were not seeing yourself as you were. You were seeing yourself as how they wanted you to be seen, or seeing yourself from a trauma, the pain, seeing yourself based on the voice of the world. It's like the change of how you see yourself is going to change everything for you, because your perspective is your awareness. Your awareness is your power. Once you know yourself for who you are in your power, you win and conquer, and you are victorious in the end, based on your life experiences, your life journey, and your fate and destiny. We have the Seven of Cups here. We have triple Scorpio energy. Like, you're going to be hearing from people out of nowhere, right? So and so shoots you a message, an email, a DM, a call, or shows up somewhere where they know you are at, or they talk to someone they know you're still connected um, to in order for them to be able to access you in an apologetic manner. These occurrences and events that are going to transpire with regards to that, it's also a way of God bringing you closer to yourself, because you know what you've been through, what happened to you, what was said and done in your life. We have death here. We have the Two of Wands. We have double Aries energy. Yeah, a decision has been made in the spiritual realm about the changes that are going to begin to unravel themselves gradually in your reality. It's a collective decision where God and your ancestors, those of your bloodline, it was a collective decision. You need to awaken. Like, you've been asleep based on a certain perspective or level of seeing yourself for too long, or for long enough. The time for you to be asleep has come to an end. You are being awakened. Divine awakening. We have the Star, double Aquarius energy. We have the King of Pentacles here. Interesting. I'm seeing a lot of hope with regards to where you're headed in life, futuristically speaking. You know, a lot of hopeful energy is traveling with you towards your future. Um, and it's a very significant, valuable thing to have hope in your life in these times we live in, and this life we are living in general. Society, the world, the internet, all things are contributing factors to our loss of hope. Our own traumas, the people that wronged us, everything is a contributing factor to our trauma. So to have hope, even in the midst of all of that, is a true value. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, you can't be stopped, okay? You are a force to be reckoned with here. It's like what is being given to you. Look at this. depiction here in the energy, in the cards. The staff is symbolic to the awakening, and it's being given to you. It's been granted. It's like you've earned it. You are ready for it. It's here. It has arrived. And it's in your name. It's in your hands. It's your power of identity. That's why I'm saying nothing can stop you, or no one can stop you. Not to say they won't try or haven't attempted to, but when God opens up for another person in a specific way in their world, in their reality, in their life, it's best to either be genuinely happy for that person or to leave them alone if you don't walk in the energy of love towards that person, because it's people like you that the enemy needs to leave alone, because what is destined and fated for your life is bigger than the weapons being formed or weapons that were formed. It's bigger than every warfare or battle you fought emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. Hence the victory, the conqueror energy in the end of all of this that you are in. You're meant to be in it. We have the King of Cups. I see that you're not alone, okay? You definitely are not alone. You have the blessings of those that came before you, your ancestors, right? And you have God's blessings as well. And it's going to show, beloved, if it hasn't shown already. And it's not just in the materialism aspect. When you have emotional health, when you have mental health, when you have spiritual health, when you have physical health, it's a form of abundance that shows how loved you are by God and by those that came before you. To have divine guidance is a form of abundance, because you will never be caught lacking or make decisions and choices that compromise your identity significantly. To have divine fortification is to walk through fire unscathed. That's a form of that's a form of abundance as well. It's not in just the materialism of the world. Let's think outside the box. Let's live outside of the matrix within this regard. Okay, based on this message here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's yours alone, right? Those that are around you are going to have the blessings of experiencing it as well, experiencing your form of abundance, or experiencing the way in which things are going to turn out for you within your life based on fate and destiny. You are not your current circumstance, your current situation, your current state of being within yourself. You are not that. The season of the breakthrough, that's what you are entering, and you are going to receive all that is meant for you in the end, regardless of what you're facing right now or who you're facing right now. 10 of Cups. It's in your name. There's nothing that can stop you, break you, shake you to the point where you will not be able to rise up or win or have victory or conquer. Okay? We have the 8 of Cups. So keep going here with the 8 of Cups, okay? Even if it doesn't look like what you want it to look like, or things don't seem the way you want them to seem, or whatever the illusion is, whatever the non-clarity, lack of awareness is, the breakthrough is coming. The breakthrough is here. It's unraveling itself in your life. You need to wake up. And that's what's going to happen, because that's what God says. Keep going, no matter what, no matter who, no matter where. Keep rising up each morning with hope of a better reality, of a better understanding of life, of self. Keep rising up each morning with hope for healing, rejuvenation, salvation. The Tower. If you were meant to see what you might not be seeing right now, or if things were meant to be different than what they are right now, that's exactly how things would be. But just because you don't see something, or things are not the way things are not the way you want them to be, or whatever it is that you want a breakthrough in, based on whatever aspect of your life, do not ever reside within the energy of negativity based on the outcome. It is normal, based on the human experience, to sometimes question, damn, I wonder if this is really going to happen for me, or am I going to get to this point of my life? Am I going to achieve this, have this, be this? That's normal, right? Where we cross the line is when we dwell on the negative possibilities and outcomes and results of what our desires are, and what we want, what we need in our own life. So what I'm saying is, don't dwell on what you can't figure out right now, what is not in alignment right now with you, your life, and your energy. And do not give any negativity or send any negativity to anything that you want positivity in, whether it's financial stability, whether it's any form of health, whether it's abundance. Do not push out negativity towards any of those things, or your breakthrough, whatever your breakthrough shall be, do not push out negativity towards it. Keep a healthy and beautiful and sacred relationship with those things, and understand that it's normal to be unsure, but that's where God comes in, and we are not God. We just need to allow ourselves to align with the truth of that, and keep God close. Put God in everything that you do and eat and say. Okay? I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. Okay? Did I say thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show? Well, thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.